We had a horrendous hurricane come through here on Sunday night, winds of excess of 100 miles an hour.
The chain of events that led to the death of Bruce Cullerton started on Sunday night during the passage of Hurricane Richard. A 4-year-old Jaguar being rehabilitated by Richard and Carol Foster escaped and is believed to have mauled Cullerton on Monday night.
This cat I know from experience because I've worked with him a lot, and he originally came from Backer Bush where he was on exhibit to tourists and they decided they didn't want him here, so he was brought over to us. Now it took about 6 days or perhaps a little less to catch that cat in a trap. And he was originally caught in the wild in a trap, so I understand. So he had a healthy dislike of traps. So it was pointless really setting it the first night when he was not hungry.
And that belief that hunger will keep the animal close to familiar surroundings is what the Fosters and officials of the Forestry Department are hoping will help them to recapture the animal. This is the cage where the Jaguar named Max escaped on Sunday night during the passage of Hurricane Richard. Indications are that a tree fell on top of the structure, damaging it and allowing the animal to break free. During the ensuing 24 hours, it is believed, that was when the Jaguar attacked and killed the Cullerton. There is evidence at the scene that indicates that the Jaguar attempted to drag Cullerton into the nearby bush. His body was found about 100 feet from behind a parked vehicle under the house. Exactly what happened on Monday night may never be known, but veterinarian Dr. Isabel Paquette-Durand says this was a tragic incident that was not normal behavior for a Jaguar.
In general, jaguars, wild jaguars, will only seek proximity to humans when they're really sick and old, like these problem jaguars, of which we have had some here, but normally they would not attack a human. This has never happened before. The only time that fatalities actually have occurred with jaguars has been in zoos when people have not observed the rules and gone into an enclosure with a jaguar. Tame jaguars are dangerous. Wild jaguars will never do this.
This is Cullerton's dog, and today the vet was tending its wounds, apparently from the same attack that killed its owner. The Fosters, with help from the Forestry Department and the Belize Zoo, are working feverishly to recapture the animal. According to Wildlife Officer Rashida Garcia, the intention is to trap the animal and not kill it, just so random killings of other animals does not happen.
We heard about the report this morning. Since we heard about it, we came here and we've been investigating to find out exactly what has happened. The Jaguar escaped from the Fosters during the hurricane. So now what we're doing, we're working along with Omar Figueroa, who is an expert on jaguars in Belize. And we're also working with some keepers from the Belize Zoo who have had a lot of experience capturing jaguars. And tonight we'll be out trying to capture this jaguar.
And the fate of the animal once recaptured is not certain. What is known, however, is that the Fosters intended to use it in an upcoming National Geographic documentary.
We were hoping to use it in a National Geographic film years later in the year, but so far this particular cat hasn't had an exposure, on the media.
In terms of the safety of people in this area, should they be concerned until you capture this animal?
I would say just keep away from this general area. I don't think it'll go down to democracy of the cat. That's why I wanted to establish food here for it the first night after this hurricane, after it escaped, so it stayed in this area. And this is his home, and I'm sure he's probably within a couple of 100 yards of us right now, sleeping in the bush. He's very timid during the day. They get bolder at night.
And hopefully that trait will help the search team to locate and trap the Jaguar before another incident takes place. Reporting for Love News, Patrick Jones.